Ukraine is facing the toughest of times in the front lines due to an acute shortage of arms. And at this critical juncture, NATO has agreed to provide more air defense systems to Ukraine. So let's in fact turn to the latest from the battlefield. Ukraine claims to have shot down a Russian strategic bomber near its border after Russia conducted airstrikes on the central Dnipro region, killing about 8, including 2 children. For the first time since the war began in February 2022, Kiev's Air Force commander and military spy agency said that they had shot down a Russian Tu-22M3 that took part in the overnight operations against Ukraine. Reports have further said that Kiev used a modified S-200 air defense missile for the attack. The S-200 is a Soviet-era long-range surface-to-air missile system. The video showed plumes of smoke arising from the charred pieces of the Russian bomber. While denying Kiev's accusation, Moscow said that the bomber indeed had crashed in Russia's southern Stavropol region. But the crash appeared was caused by a technical malfunction. Out of the 4 aircrew members, 1 individual reportedly has died in this incident. This after missiles rained down in the city of Dnipro and the surrounding areas in the early hours of Friday. About 28 civilians were wounded in the attack, and residential buildings in the main station have also suffered some damage. Ukraine says that it managed to intercept as many as 14 drones and a total of 15 missiles. The Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky visited the injured soldiers in the eastern town of Chasiv Yar, again called for urgent supplies of air defenses. He said, and I quote, "Russia must be held accountable for its terror, and every missile and every Shahed drone must be shot down." With the US aid still blocked and European countries failing to deliver arms to Ukraine on time, Kiev has been struggling to hold ground in the face of the increasing Russian attacks. And there are also reports that arms-starved Ukraine might soon actually end up losing this war altogether. And these statements are not coming from Moscow, but rather they are coming in from Ukraine's strongest ally, which is the United States of America. The CIA's director, William Burns, has acknowledged that without military assistance from the United States, Ukraine could, of course, experience significant setbacks in its war with Russia. And to this effect, the Western leaders have pledged to give more aid to the war-battered nation. The NATO's chief Jens Stoltenberg has announced that allies have agreed to pledge more air defense equipment to Ukraine. He's also further stated that more announcements will be made in the coming days after a meeting of Zelensky with the NATO defense ministers. During the meeting, Zelensky also said that NATO must choose if it is really an ally of Ukraine, while reiterating its call for more aid.
NATO defense ministers have agreed to step up and provide further military support, including more air defense. NATO has mapped out existing capabilities across the alliance, and there are systems that can be made available to Ukraine.
For all the latest news, download the WION app and subscribe to our YouTube channel.